Hello everyone and welcome to a Replica Airguns update video. I have three products here for you and I have touched base on two of them. So the Umarex P99 dual action only airsoft pistol. Now I did bring this up a while back and I was going to test it out, but I actually ended up selling my review version because I didn't have any other ones, and one of my customers sweet talked me into selling mine. I don't generally do it, but I knew I was going to be able to get another one down the road, so I let that one go. And by the way, this Walther, or the Umarex Walther P99 dual action only airsoft pistol normally does have a red tip. I cut it off again, just like I did the last one. It's a little bit, I still got to do a little bit of sanding. I think it's a little bit, it's not up to my standards, but I will probably go back and just clean that up a bit. But at least the red tip is gone, so that's nice. I will be testing this out, probably a quick tabletop review and shooting review for it. It's a neat little gun, fairly inexpensive blowback airsoft pistol, and it is a fairly decent replica too, as you can see. So I might as well just touch base on it real quick. Stick magazine, basic light blowback. It is dual action only, so you do basically, you cock the barrel. The barrel is essentially the barrel is the hammer, and it cocks back, allows the BB to get in there, and then the barrel comes forward, acts like a hammer, hits the valve, and the CO2 is released. And that's very typical of some other guns like the HPP, like the previous SA177 used to use that technique as well. Even though they had blowback, the blowback is kind of mainly for show. Nice little gun. Quickly look at it. Pretty good looking gun overall. Very true to the real one with the exception of this funky safety. Okay. Now the other gun that I touched base on but never really got around too much to doing a full tabletop and never got around to doing really any shooting specifications or field test on it is the Wesson 6-inch Airsoft. Now I have reviewed the BB versions of these guns and I've done pretty extensive reviews on those, but I haven't done a full tabletop and shooting review for the Airsoft version. They do shoot pretty hard. It'd be interesting to see what the accuracy is like. And I just want to go over them again. They're a very popular gun here at Replica Airguns, so talking about these guns is never a bad idea. Beautiful guns. They do have tight barrel or tight cylinders because what happens is when you put them in, if yours is tight, don't worry about it. It's because this is actually sealing up on, I don't want to, but it actually goes into those little holes there, and so when you pop this in, it can be tight. Sometimes just giving a little bit of a turn as you put it in gets it in a little easier, but that's pretty normal. Really cool guns, very popular as I said, so that'll be fun to revisit again and go through the tabletop and field test for that gun as well. Lastly, I have a new product here. This is an Umarex /KWA, and it's an H&K MP7, and it's got full licensing and trademarks because Umarex holds the licensing for H&K. So you'll notice here we have all the H&K branding on this gun in certain places. And if you bought the KWA only version, you wouldn't get the licensing because KWA does not hold the H&K licensing as far as I know. And that's why sometimes companies will get together and one will co-brand or buy it off the other company and use their licensing that they have and buy the gun from another company. So in other words, KWA makes this gun and Umarex allows or has the license for H&K. So very cool. This is an airsoft gun with blowback. Let's see if I can get this to do my thing here. So this is let's just do this here. So we're in safe, semi, full auto. Very cool. You've got the charging handle there, right? You've got your stock here. There's a button, push up. Stock fully comes out. Push that back in. You have this foregrip that you can swing out or put in. Very heavy. I'd say it's close to 5 pounds. I'm not sure exactly on the weight. We'll get into that with the full tabletop review when we do that. Really cool sights. So you've got your pistol sights, then your flip up sights. Very nice. Fully adjustable sights too, by the way. Very, very nice gun. Now this gun also normally came with a red tip, but I did my magic on it and now it's black. So if you buy this gun, I don't even think it's actually in our store yet. We hope to be putting it in there shortly. But if you buy this from us, it will have a red tip because it comes through the US before it gets to us, so they do their nastiness to it. Same with this one here. I guess it's a US product imported from Umarex and they only get it with the red tip. So that's why that happens, and that's why here in Canada some guns do have the red tips, some don't. Essentially we don't really need them. It's not a law that we have in place, but because many of the guns get imported through the US, they sometimes have the orange tips on them. So stay posted for the tabletop and field test reviews for all of these guns. Again, it'll be nice to revisit some of these other ones I've pointed out in the past but never really got around to actually reviewing them. So thanks again for watching another Replica Airguns video. Don't forget to subscribe before you leave. Check us out on Facebook and Twitter. Username is Replica Airguns. Make sure to drop by the Replica Airguns website and web store, our US and Canada store, where we have air guns, blank guns, airsoft guns, accessories, all kinds of stuff there for you. Thanks for watching. Until next time, take care.